Have we completely forgot what has been happening in Iran for the last few months? Over 30,000 men, women and children massacred by the Iranian government?
Describe to us a massacre in the bloodiest crackdown of the Islamic Republic in nearly 50 years.
In the government's brutal push to extinguish protests, he was in the middle of a throng in central Iran when forces sandwiched them, firing on them front and back.
He survived because he was in the middle of the crowd, he said, and escaped through a side street. Now, after thousands of deaths across the country, desperation for regime change of any kind has hit a new high.
The images emerging from Iran paint an ever more horrifying picture. Witnesses say security forces fired live ammunition from motorbikes and rooftops. They speak of massacres, a bloodbath.
No one was violent and no one clashed with the security forces. But on Friday night, they still opened fire on the crowd. We all know someone who was killed in the protests.
One human rights group has already identified more than 6,000 of the dead, almost all protesters, though dozens were simply bystanders and more than 90 were children. And the counting has barely begun. It's investigating reports from its activists on the ground of another 17,000 deaths.
This is why you never want to listen to mainstream media. The blatant lies they are spreading. In bold letters running across news screens of the many stations claiming the US and Israel targeting girls' schools. Words have meaning, people. You want to know the truth in this matter. US and Israel targeted military sites. The school was collateral damage. Saddening as it is, this is in no fault of the US or Israel. This is what the Islamists do. They erect military sites around civilian buildings. Usually around buildings or sites where they can gain the most sympathy. Just look at Hamas in Gaza. Ammunition dumps in their headquarters under hospitals, schools, and daycares. So when they get attacked and there is civilian casualties, they can now go run and cry to the UN and say, "See what the big bullies are doing? They are killing innocent people. Hey, Islamist, stop hiding behind the skirts of your women and girls." Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to 2 Steps from Heresy for more content just like this. Your support really helps the channel grow, and it lets us keep pushing deeper into ideas that live just on the edge. See you in the next one!